Hello everybody, Amite here, and welcome to another episode of Road to Max Damage, where we try and improve our character in MapleStory without spending any of our own real money. Mesos only. That's right, I haven't moved at all since the end of the second episode, and we're gonna start off from here. I just realized that I actually never put up my old shield for sale. I completely forgot about this. Can you believe it? So that's a mistake. I could have been selling this and putting it up for auction like immediately when I got back. Unfortunately, oh well, it's okay. We can start from today. But yeah, looking at my shop, I finally sold one of my superior pendants, which is nice. That's a nice 3.1 bill pocketed. I believe that pretty much covers up the cost of the rest of everything else. I had 5 pendants. No, I even profited off from the cost of making all of those pendants. So this is a very wonderful thing. I'm currently holding on to an FM3 door spot, which is very nice. I think everyone moving to Barra just made the Scania population go a bit low. So although I am happy that I got a really nice spot in the FM, I feel like it was just the aftermath of because of our population decline. Well, this is kind of unfortunate because my store permit just expired. Luckily enough, I believe, hold on, let's get out of here first so I can go into the auction house. No, sorry, the cash shop. Yes, I wanted to go to the cash shop. Luckily enough, we can let's check out what is in the special promotions right now. I got a 10k code from someone, so that was nice. Costed me 4 bill, which is a little bit under the NX rate threshold. I completely forgot to record the process though, so I really apologize about that. So you will probably have to take my word for it. I apologize. Next time I will get that right. It's been a while since I did Road to Max Damage, okay? I'm sorry. I also sold a small amount of mesos in the meso market just so that I could reach 2.4k in maple points for one particular reason. But first things first, let's just take care of something. Since my shop did expire, I'm going to get a fall store permit. Now, some people may be wondering, why don't I just stick to selling things in auction house, since most of the stuff I sell can be bought through auction house memes. I mean, you can easily find the stuff I sell in auction house just as you would find them in FM, but I think it's just a personal choice, like I was saying in the first episode, and I'm just used to it, so it's not too big of a deal, even though the NX rate is just really absurdly high. But I will be getting a fall store here, so I'm going to be getting it with the prepaid. So we got some nice reward points bonuses from here as well, but that's not the point. I'm actually here to go pick up the Guardian Scrolls from the point shop here. And as well, with the maple points that I just made recently, we are also going to be picking up a Guardian Scroll here. So now we have 3 Guardian Scrolls, and guess what we're gonna do? Of course, we're gonna get going with trying to star my Tyrants again. Now, normally I like to focus on one item at a time. Like, my goal is to get 10 stars on my Tyrants, correct? But because the mechanic of starring with advanced equip enhancement scrolls and all that, oh, I just realized, man, recently, it's only been like half a week since I came back, and it's been really hard on me. I don't know if it's jet lag or if it's just the fact that I'm not able to settle in quickly, but I've been feeling really tired a lot very early on at nights, and I would often just crash really early. Either that or I will go to bed really late, and then everything else would just be out of whack. So I have no idea how I'm gonna handle this, but hopefully it won't take me too long to get adjusted and everything will be fine then. So anyways, yeah, like I was saying earlier, the mechanic of starring Tyrants is that the more successes you have, the less of a chance you have to succeed. I mean, even past the 10th star, holy crap, it's 5%. So to get the last 5 stars of Tyrants is going to be crazy. But what I'm trying to say is, I have more of a chance to succeed in passing a scroll on my glove than my belt. And as much as I would like to have a piece of equipment completely done, well, not completely, I still want to 15 star them eventually. That's just going to cost a lot of NX that I'm not ready to make yet. But my point is, just for the sake of efficiency, and the whole reason why I'm explaining it is to make you guys understand that you too should aim for this sort of efficiency, is that you should aim for the higher chances of success, which happens to be doing my gloves this time around. So that has been quite a long rant. I was trying to make sure that you guys understand what I'm doing as well as I'm practicing my commentary. You guys still know that I'm really bad at it. So anyways, I'm just really hoping that we'll get some passes here. So we'll go to somewhere nice. I really like being in Arcana. So we're gonna go and hop on our spirit tree here. And we have 3 chances. 3 chances at 20%. Statistically, I could fail all of them. Most likely, I will fail all of them. But I'm really hoping that I will pass at least one, if not just one. So, 3 chances. That was amazing. That was emphatic. Now, I've mentioned before, I still can't decide what to do with my boots and my cape, because I'm still trying to anticipate someone selling a 30% cape or boots for Meso, but I'm really holding on to a fantasy here. I think I'm gonna have to just deal with it myself. So, I guess what we'll do is that we'll move on to them now. And I mean, since that passed, I don't think any of the rest of them will pass, but it would be nice. And I guess if a 30% Tyrant Cape does show up in FM and is available for purchase with Meso, at least I could have a 10-star cape and boot to resell, which is worth much more than an 8-star, which is what I have currently. So, scroll protection is active. Are you kidding? No freaking way. Am I actually going to be out of no booms? I'm going to actually have to get more later on? There's no way. No way this will pass too. Come on. Okay. That's more appropriate. That was absurd. A 20% chance to pass, and I passed 2 of them. The last 2 episodes I did have all been about making Meso and the occasional improvement, as we did neb our pendant, and we just recently starred my belt, my gloves, and my cloak. Ah, that's so wonderful. That is gonna boost my range so much. I'm not even sure how much range it boosted. But so I suppose this episode we can focus on other things, although I will sprinkle in some Meso making scenes, I suppose, for lack of a better word, if I do find something interesting that happens. This is a weird time to record because the Nexon just released a patch preview of the Halloween events. Maplehood and Murgoth has been announced, so I basically will be going straight back into strict work and labor for Maple Story, as I will be farming the crap out of Maplehood for these A-nebs. Actually, I should probably sell them quickly before people catch on that Maplehood is coming back, because I would like to have a bit of that profit. I will not fuse ANEBs again. That was a fun thing I did, but man, are the chances of getting something good very, very low. Either that or I'm very unlucky. So with that in mind, I guess I will patiently wait for the update to happen, and I'm going to go and prepare for such a time-consuming set of events. And I'm excited for it because you can get some pretty good stuff from Maplehood, especially with the P-Socks. I mean, the last time Maplehood happened, I P-Socked all of these capes, and I've been trying to get them to unique. Oh crap, that just means that all the Tyrant capes are gonna drop in price now. Okay, well, I guess the plan now is that I'm gonna try and sell these as fast as possible so that I can get a whole set of other Tyrant capes to sell as well now. I never really do these IRL sort of footage, and I only uploaded a photo of my notes once to Reddit, and someone contemplated on my thumb. Apparently it's a really good looking thumb. Thank you to whoever said that, by the way. Here's all of the notes I wrote. I tried to make my handwriting legible so that you guys can read it, because my handwriting is actually really messy and really cursive-y. As you can see, I have quite a bit of notes of exactly what I want. So for example, at the top, I have in top priority with 3 exclamation marks, permanent dojo summoning sacks. Then down here, I have a little bit more details here where it tells me the week that it's on sale. And then I just have I also have dates written down as well. So November 19th is Magnificent Soul event. So basically, it's just a good way of organizing myself with patch notes and stuff. And this bit is going a bit too long. I just wanted to say that I prefer handwriting because when you write things down by hand, it's easier to remember rather than typing it on a document. But do it your own way, but I highly recommend whenever new patch notes come out that you do this. That way you organize yourself and plan yourself out what you do so you can time manage better. It's all about the optimization of planning your time. Ooh, shaky hand there. I'm currently streaming right now, but after finishing Choo Choo Island dailies, I just realized something. I believe it should happen by today. Yeah, it's gonna happen today. So, like I said in episode 1, I can't even remember because I haven't started editing any of the episodes. 1 or 2, it's either one of them. I did say that I'm already preparing for level 20 arcane stones. And wouldn't you know it, guys, a second level 15 Choo Choo Island symbol. Isn't that a wonderful thing? I'm so sad right now. So, the item's not here anymore, but let's just pretend it's there. So let's just say here, I found this in FN the other day. It's sold by the same person, so I found a 30% Trickster Warrior pants clean. No B pot, just main pot. And I was really excited because I was really looking for that. And it was being sold by Guilty, so I was like, hey, how much is it if it's going to be sold for Meso? Are you selling it for Meso? And then he was like, oh, well, it's 150 USD. So with the Meso rate, it's 220 bill. And I was like, excuse me? Yeah, it was 220 bill. The Meso rate's 0.7. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? The Meso rate is 0.7. This is just absurd. Nexon. Ugh. I have no words to describe how sad I am about this situation. Like, everything is possible still. Like, everything I can do. It just means that I have to go much, much, much harder to accomplish anything now. Because the Meso rate is just worth so little. And I'm just really upset about that because I have no idea how I want to respond to that. I don't know what is the future of it gonna be. I don't know if I really want to farm 220 bill because I have 24 bill right now, and I basically slept through that. I easily got to 24 bill. But if I really want to continue and keep farming 220 bill just for a clean pair of pants, wherever that may be, just for a clean pair of pants that has 30%, then I'm just gonna have to get my 30% strength by other means. Yeah, I get it. I still have to do so many other things with my gear, but I was really looking forward to just buying a new generation of equips and then just going from there. But I guess I have to switch up my plan, which is why I'm more upset than I should be. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe it's whatever, but I'm just so upset. I'm gonna try to do something here. Of course I have all these Lotus drops of these S-grade energy cores. And they're nice things to have as trophies, but I wonder if I can actually make something out of it. If you search up diffusion grade A's, these are 5 mil a piece, and it takes 20 of them plus an S to make a coin, and then it takes 2 of the coins to make some gloves or a piece of armor. 20 of these times 5 mil is 100 mil, times 2 for the second coin is 200 mil. So I can make 200 mil in costs of the fusion cores for a single glove or another equip, and I'm wondering if I could resell it for higher than 200. My guess is yes, because I would imagine, even though they're not quite the meta or the norm for equips for people, I would imagine that maybe there would be some people who might be possibly interested if they're cheap enough. So, not too expensive that they wouldn't, you know, consider it because they're getting Tyrant gloves, but not too cheap where they're thinking, oh, I can get high quality or Empress gloves instead. I can make 16 coins here. If it takes 20 for a coin, 20 times 16 is 302, I believe? No. 300 divided by 20 is 15. So I need 320... No. 318 diffusions. So this is going to cost me 1.5 bill to make 8 gloves. Let's try it, actually. I'm interested. Yeah, let's go for it. And I'll put it on YouTube just to see if this will actually manage to play out. Actually, wait, I have a ton of information at my disposal here. I can actually search up items in the market and look up if there are such things as Absolab gloves. Oh, okay. I'm liking what I see here. Absolab banded. Oh, okay, maybe we shouldn't put all of our chips in. Let's do a test run. How about that? Whenever I usually try and redeem things, I try and just clean it out completely just so that I can have a fresh start when I go farming again. But I don't think that's a good practice anymore. But I do like it when I have an item for reserved as a slot. I just realized I have these Easter eggs that I've never thrown out. I should go do that. So we'll try with 1 pair of gloves first. So that would be 40 total. I want 41 to keep a slot. 41 minus 2 is 39. Alright, we're purchasing 39 here. Okay. Yeah, no, this is not going to be possible. No one's going to... Yeah. Okay, so it is in fact 20 diffusion grade A's and 1 B for a coin. So I can redeem 2 of these coins. And now I have 1 left. I lost 2 of these. And now I can head over here. And what can I buy? Do I want to buy 0 scrolls? Probably not. Do I maybe want to buy Kana fans? No, because Reddit sensationalists have already decided that, oh, the Kana nerfs are far too much. We can't take it. Kana is nerfed to the ground. I think we're gonna go with the gloves, and I'm gonna pick up warrior gloves, just because they seem to be the most popular class right now. Alright, so this costed me 200 mil, and I'm gonna try and resell it and see how much I can get out of it. Currently, right now, as I believe, there's a couple of 4% nebs in the free market, and these are probably the cheapest thing I can get, aside from the advanced equipment enhancement scrolls, which are, what, 3 bill? But I also have to, you know, get the scroll and pass it. But these things are guaranteed, and I do like my guarantees. So the rest of my money's in storage and meals, but I'm gonna pick this up. If I presume that I'm not getting any new armors anymore because they're just way out of my reach thanks to this crippling meso rate, that would mean I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more strength nebs, which is 6 times 4, 24 bill, which is exactly how much I have, which is great, because, I mean, once I get all the nebs done, that's a whole lot of percent strength just on me, and then afterwards, I can focus on whatever I like and not have to worry about nebs again. And God forbid, even though I'm not religious, that they release S nebs and I have to trash my entire inventory and slowly build up on S nebs. Oh man, I would not want that. Please no. I'm not gonna put the neb on the ring because that's temporary. I'm not gonna put it on the shoulder because that's temporary. I don't have 3-line main pot Sweetwaters yet, but I do have the Sweetwater in storage that's not there yet. I don't want to equip it unless I finish. I am a very conservative mapler, okay? So I guess the only guarantee I have is probably the earrings and the badge right now. So I'm going to do the earrings so I can complete. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna complete the earrings. Maybe I should have tried to go for 30% strength, and I'm sure eventually one would turn up, but I don't think it's worth the trouble of just 3% and then having to B-pot it all over again, scroll it all over again, 15-star it all over again. So, I mean, I'm a free-to-play player. I'm not playing in Reboot, so while I could have done it at the beginning, it's already too late now, and if I do want to improve it later on, then so be it then. But that's another neb done. We got 5 more to grab, at least. I hope it's just 5 more. So we gotta make more meso for all of that. Wonderful. The meso rate is absolutely abysmal. I wish it wasn't. That's just. I'm going to go and put some money into my storage from my meal, and I'm also gonna go pick up the other neb because it's rare that I get to see nebulites in DFM, so I might as well just pick them up while I can. 4 bill is actually pretty good considering the price was constant while the meso rate has gone up. So darn it. You know how you can right click people and save their names, and that way you can just easily just paste their name into a whisper? I wish you could do the same with freaking shops. I figured out a way around figuring out the name of people without having to save their name or right click them. You just go to the forbidden website and copy their name here. Another tip that I can give to you is you can actually check what items you sold if maintenance goes down and you didn't have enough time to come back to your shop and check and you found that the game already closed or whatever. This only works if you survive the entire night, but basically what happens is that this forbidden website just checks the FM every so often and updates it. And so when the game goes down, they don't have the latest database before the game went down. So if you search up your own IGN, you can actually take a look at your shop and see what you sold if you survived the entire night, because then they wouldn't have been up. If you don't show up, then that means you crashed before MapleStory closed. So as you can see here, I sold 2 pendants here, all of this stuff, as well as the gloves I mentioned before, and I also sold a Tyrant cape. So that's a lot of money right there for me, and I know that now, which is very good. I can also see that I still have 38 medals of honor, so that means I didn't sell any, which is fine by me because there's still someone undercutting the price by 50. So I only use the site basically for this reason, or if I'm setting up shop and I did forget one item or two, then I would search it up here. But other than that, I typically use nothing but Owls, because Owls is the most up-to-date rather than this. I got the neb, guys. So thank you for watching this episode of Road to Max Damage. I'm on my Cannoneer off to do some item management and some other things as well. But I thought that I would record this bit by ending with the question for the episode this time. And this comes from HeelSub456, who asks, as a free-to-play player, what is the next step from unique equips and slowly upgrading into legendary? Would it be to learn crafting from Meisters, or to convert Meso into Maple points? Well, the best way to do it, and this is what I did, was to essentially get as much NX as possible through the Meso market or by buying NX code, and then just compiling it all into Double Miracle Time. And then at Double Miracle Time, just tier up as many things as possible, and then the time between getting the NX and the time and Double Miracle Time, learn Meister crafting, so that you can create Meister cubes. So then after you tier up everything, you can go look for lines using Meisters, which is a cheaper alternative right now. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have a question you would like to ask me to answer in one of the future episodes of Road to Max Damage, feel free to leave it in a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.